Well, everyone, I'm George Canyon, home here on the ranch, just preparing for the CCMAs this coming weekend. Really excited to be a part of the CCMAs again. It's always a real treat and something we don't take for granted that we get to be a part of it. Wearing my Where's Waldo sweater, Where's George sweater, just hanging out. And I thought I'd spend a little time in explaining the brand new single, Slow Dance, to everyone. You know, that the hard thing as a songwriter is very seldom are we given the opportunity on radio to set up the song. So you just kind of hear it. If you're driving down the road, you hear the song and you're like, I wonder where that came from. Or maybe you're not even paying attention and you don't care. But some people wonder. And so this gives me the opportunity. I wrote this song with a good buddy of mine by the name of Steven MacDougall, a wonderful singer-songwriter from back home in the Maritimes, Nova Scotia. And this song came from a very long story, which I'm going to shorten. When my wife, my beautiful wife, my best friend in all the world, Jennifer, when we were married and we were blessed with our two beautiful children, Kayla and Madison, who are now teenagers, but way back when they were in diapers, I remember at the end of the day, we were always so exhausted, her more than I, because she does way more than I do. But we kind of both knew we had to take that extra time and spend time together, put effort into our marriage. And so we would share a slow dance. We'd turn on the radio or put a CD in the CD player, and it'll be a George Strait usually. And we'd share a slow dance for maybe 30, 40 seconds. We wouldn't talk, just kind of hold each other and share that slow dance. And looking back on our marriage of almost 20 years, it's so important that you work at your marriage every day. And probably my poor wife has to work harder to put up with me. But I wanted to write a song that would kind of talk about those old times in the sense of, you know, taking the time to still share a slow dance today. Even with all the hustle and bustle going on, having teenagers, still taking that moment to try to spend that precious little bit of time together every day. And that's where slow dance came from. And so I thought I would share how it was written. So just kind of break it down a bit for you. So I started with this kind of beat. I started with some stuff before I even called Steve, because I didn't want to waste his time, because he's one heck of a songwriter, and I don't want to waste his time with nonsense. So I started kind of working that out, and then I started playing this on the guitar. And then it went from there, and I remember sitting thinking to myself, you know, every day there's something new that comes up, and sometimes that will take over, and all you get consumed by that thing that happens in the morning, and it consumes you for the whole day. And I thought, you know, gonna leave a long day behind. Don't take the world off your mind. And then I thought, well, what are you really working at? And I remember talking to Steve, and it was like, gonna give love a chance, and baby, slow dance. And that's sort of where the whole concept came from, and then we built on it from there. And in every song that I write, there's always a very big piece of me. I try to wear my heart in my sleeve, and there's a line in there. And I remember recording with Richard Marks, who was a dear friend and a true savant. Guy's got more talent in his pinky than I think I'll ever have. But I remember staying down at his place, and we were writing, and him telling me stories about Lionel Richie. Now, lots of people think that maybe all I listened to was country music, or all I ever played was country music. That's not the case. Born and raised in Nova Scotia, I played all sorts of music. Didn't matter what genre it was, it's just whether I liked the song or not. And I'm a big Lionel Richie fan. So, for instance, let me get you through to it. So, gonna Don't leave a long day behind. Don't take the world off your mind. Only give your love a chance. Baby, slow dance. Don't take the kids to your moms. I'll throw some line on Richie on. Only give your love a chance. And baby, slow dance. Let me show you that I'm still the man I used to be. Take you in my arms, sweep you off your feet. 'Cause I can still remember what it feels like to believe in true romance. So baby, let's slow dance. So I had to get the Lionel Richie in there. And I remember as our kids got a bit older, we wouldn't leave them when they were just in diapers, but as they got a bit older and you get babysitters and taking them to mom or dad's or aunts or uncles, and getting to work more and more at that marriage. And the song continues to talk about those things and remembering what true romance is all about. And it's not about, going away on huge vacations and sunny resorts, although that's fun. It's just about the small things and working at them every day. And that's where Slow Dance came from. We won't dissect it completely because I don't want to bore everybody. But we've got a whole record that we've been writing and working on. It's going to come out probably just into the new year. We're really excited about it. Every song has a piece of me in it, and we haven't had original music out since Better Be Home Soon. We're really pumped by what this record's going to be. It's going to be all about that. I guess how I used to write, and just those acoustic driven songs. So God bless you. Thanks for tuning in, and now you know the rest of the story when it comes to Slow Dance.